Hey everyone, this is Roberta. April 14th, 2019. It's snowing in Wisconsin again. And my psoriasis has been touch and go, but I'm starting to flare up again. It's April. It's supposed to be April showers bring me flowers, but it's more like, hello, Mr. Winter's back. Anyhow, I wanted to say that my skin is flaring up again. I have pretty bad psoriasis, so I'm going to start back up on my methotrexate and my folic acid. I also had another bad experience, and it was a day after Christmas. I just made a YouTube video, but I used the F word. I threw out the F-bomb, and YouTube didn't post it, so I have to do a new video now, and that's what I'm doing right now. I was a happy-go-lucky girl for Christmas. Just happy, hanging out, enjoying the holiday, Christmas, the day before Christmas Eve, you know, hanging out with the family, hanging out with my twin, my son, my folks. And then the day after, the 26th, I woke up at 3 in the morning like I do every night. Or at least 2:30. And I was fine. And then I thought, well, okay, I'm going to go back to sleep and cuddle with my kitty Mocha. So I looked at the clock and I was happy. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go back to bed. Looked at my kitty Mocha and cuddled with her and fell asleep. My son comes in the room at 20 to 6. He's like, Mom, get up. We have to get ready to go to work. I woke up fast, like I was late or as if I was going to be late. I woke up scared as hell, and my heart was really beating, like, unusually fast. So, first I didn't pay attention to my heart, but I noticed that it wasn't stopping. It was just beating super, super fast. And I did take my blood pressure pill at about 2:30 in the morning. It was a low dose. And some other meds for my psoriatic arthritis, and basically, something to make me sleep. I had Benadryl. I took one of my sister's Tramadols. I took quite a few things. Benadryl, Tramadol, what else? Ibuprofen, which you're not supposed to mix with warfarin, which I'm on for a blood clotting disorder, which is hereditary with my family gene pool on my father's side. So I'm on blood thinners too since the year 2000, when we were diagnosed with protein C deficiency. It's not a vitamin C deficiency by all means. It's a blood clotting disorder. And my uncle's been getting them since he was young, and my dad, my other uncle, me, my twin, we take warfarin. Now we're on 20 years of it. My son has the disorder. My other sister has it. And I do have other relatives that probably weren't even checked. But let's get back to everything else. So here I'm on blood thinners, you know, a high blood pressure pill, cholesterol meds. And I wake up at real fast, go run to my sister's room. She said the F word. Roberta, we need to get you to the ER. I'm like, why? Scared, though. I was scared. She's like, your heart's beating way too fast. And the hospital, thank God, is only like 5 minutes away from here. So I took my cell phone, threw on a hoodie. My son and my twin took me to the hospital. I was the only patient, thank God. I just told them, hey, think I could be having a heart attack. My heart's beating really fast, but I don't have any chest pain or anything like that. So they took me back there, and then I was trying to call in at work to let them know I was not going to be in because something was happening to my heart. They grabbed the phone away from me on the table, and then they did some kind of, I don't know, AFib or ablation, whatever it was called. They did put me under twilight sleep, so everything happened so fast. They did make my heart go back to normal, and then the ER doctor's like, well, do you want to go home or do you want to stay in the hospital? I'm like, wow, what kind of a question is that? You know, do I want to go home or do I want to go to the hospital or stay in the hospital? I said, well, what do you think? Is it this serious that I need to stay in the hospital? He goes, well, if you can go home, just don't work the next couple days, and now you have to go see a cardiologist. So I did keep off the next 2 days, and I made an appointment to see a cardiologist, which took a whole month to get in to see because they were booked up. When the ER doctor really wanted me to get in to see a cardiologist the week after I had this attack. So then I worried every day, worked my 40 plus hours a week after that, because I had to work all winter, of course. It's my full-time job. So then I finally saw the cardiologist. I walk in the room and he's like, what can I do for you? I'm like, dude, didn't you read my health record before I came in? So I didn't say that I was thinking that. To make a long story short, he told me even runners, marathon runners, athletic people, a lot of people, millions of Americans have AFib. Well, that was the first experience I had of that. And then he put me on a different blood pressure pill, extended release, metoprolol, ER, and then he said you need to come back for an echocardiogram. So it took me a few more weeks to get in to see that person to get my echocardiogram, and they said my heart was good. Now I had to go see a sleep apnea specialist, so a pulmonologist, I guess that's what they call it. So it took me, after that appointment, almost a month to see a sleep apnea doctor. I had the test last week. It was a 2-night overnight test. And I just got a call the other day saying that I have severe sleep apnea. Well, I never was told I had severe sleep apnea. So now I have to get maybe a CPAP machine again. And it makes me really sad, actually. There's got to be something else. Like, why didn't I get my tonsils taken out when I was young? I'm 55 now. I don't want to stop breathing when I sleep. I don't sleep good at all. So tomorrow I got to call the doctor's office. I'll keep you all informed. But, I mean, shoot, I want to live. I don't want to have, I've got all these health problems, and how can you get rid of everything and not take medication? How can people be, what are those called, holistic doctors? How can they be? I mean, not everything you take holistically can be good for you. If it wasn't for, like, medication, I probably wouldn't be sitting here now. If it wasn't for my high blood pressure pill or my cholesterol. I know people are going to be on the fence, but I say when you need something, take it, Anyhow, I'll keep you all informed about the sleep apnea. The psoriasis is getting bad, and I'm not happy. I'm depressed with panic attacks. Still working and dealing. I'll stay in touch. And I'll just pull some random videos out there. Would show you my skin, but I'll hold off on that. It's pretty bad, though. Severe psoriasis. And my psoriatic arthritis has been very painful, too. Anyways, signing out for now. Peace out.